Morning, welcome into Friday. This is your daily spiritual guidance message for the day. It's a collective message, it's not personal, so take what resonates and leave the rest. We had the new moon in Scorpio yesterday, so that energy will still be lingering. Today is the first day of Sagittarius season, so happy birthday to any Sagittarius is out there. Um, I will be finishing up the individual zodiac sign readings today. So there's 10 already up there. I started with Scorpio. I will be finishing with Virgo and Libra. So if you're interested and you haven't already seen them, if you want to hit the subscribe button and press the bell, you'll be notified when I upload those. And you can also go back and have a look at the zodiac signs I've already uploaded. So let's get into this Friday. What do we need to know? Friday, the 21st of November. What's the collective need to know? Justice. Straight in with justice. So this is something you've been waiting on. Beauty. I want to feel here that it feels, I want to feel, it feels like career. This feels like you've been waiting on justice, whether there was a relationship or something here that, dimmed your light. Manifestation. There's something here like been dimming your light and you've sort of come out the other side of it here, or you're going to. Friendship. But I kind of feel here we're birthing a new you. This is a new you that's coming into play here. Talent. So I kind of feel here, whatever this is that you went through or you're going through, take it as it resonates. Time is linear. Some of it's happened, some of it is happening, some of it will happen in the future, and we're all on different timelines. Some of us are only trying to get out of this now, some of us are in the middle of it, and some of us are seeing the other side. So take it as it resonates to you. But I kind of feel there's something here you had to go through, and it made you sit and have a good hard look at yourself. And I don't mean that in a negative way, that I'm trying to, is when you do something wrong as a child, somebody says you go and have a good hard look at yourself at what you done wrong. I don't mean it like that. I mean, it made you take a look at yourself and say, what is it I want here? Or what is it that I keep attracting here? Do I keep attracting the same type of relationship? And why is that? I really feel a self-worth thing here. So let's see for this Friday morning, whatever it is that you have come to the conclusion about here, it's opening up something big for you. Seven of Cups in reverse. No longer allowing yourself to be an option here. So this is kind of giving me like perhaps you entered relationships where you were the one constantly trying to make them happy. If you take a day where you were both together doing stuff, at no point in that day did you do something that you wanted to do. It was always aimed around what made them happy. So it was like doormat energy here, people pleaser. Like you were never fulfilled. It was always about trying to make them happy. And in all honesty, when you get into that sort of scenario, you're never going to make them happy because they know that they can keep pulling on you, and then nothing you do is ever good enough because they keep wanting more and more and more. And I think there's some realization here that you've had about that. It's like how you entered relationships. So maybe you've always been the chaser. It's like you're the one who's always kind of instigated stuff. Five of Pentacles. Like you're the one who's always instigated relationships. If you've seen somebody you liked and you kind of know they kind of like you too, you're the one who's always like reaching out first or arranging dates and things like that. Strength card, Ace of Cups. You're the one who's always been like contacting them. If you don't hear anything from them, you're the one contacting them. You're the one that always has to instigate the communication. That's the way that the relationships have always started. So there's something here you sat and had a look at this and went, like, what's going on here? What is it? Am I like I'm the one who always has to like start these relationships. These people aren't chasing me, and you're seeing that that's the way it should be. So it's having a look within and going, well, why do I feel I need to do that? There's a lack of self worth here because you don't feel good enough. So it's like you have to chase in order to gain something rather than seeing your self worth, knowing that you're sitting in a pedestal, that you have this, what do I want to say? You have this pride about yourself that you're not just going to accept anything. And when you change your frequency, the type of person that comes towards you changes. Five of Wands. The type of partner you attract changes because nothing will be allowed to come near you that's not of your frequency. So if you're down and not feeling good about yourself or whatever, that's the type of person you will attract, the narcissists and all that, because they see the weakness, they can smell it, and they'll try it. They'll try one thing and see, do you set up a boundary or do you let them away with it? And once you let them away with it once, they go to town on it. The red flag turns into a green light for them. They just go flying on. There's something here you're seeing about this. Three Pentacles. There's people around you have noticed this big change. You may have had to cut out like friendship group or something here, that or it could just be family. There's like there's people you've had to like step away from. So whether it's some type of lifestyle that you had here, whether it was like always out drinking at the weekends or something like that with this particular group, and like it was just the same old thing and you were just getting into the same old cycles all the time, so you were like, right, I need to stop doing that. So you stopped going out with these people or something here, and then it started to drift to the point then now they're like talking about you behind your back here. There's a contract here. Five of Cups. Knight of Wands. With the career here and the talent, there's something you're like stepping into here. If it hasn't come, if it hasn't come yet, it's coming. But whatever this group is, they're not happy about it. Sun card, because you're starting to glow here. Nine of Swords. So it's not just. I don't think here it's. There's a lot of things in your life here you've changed or you need to. Um, and a lot of mindset shifts here. So it's not even just about how you enter into relationships, it's who you surround yourself with here too. Because I kind of feel whatever friendship group it is here, like everybody has the same kind of issues. So it's like everybody chases a relationship, they get a narcissist, there's all these highs and lows, and then that person's gone and then they're out looking for a new one. Everybody in this group seems to have the same thing going on. It's like, so even if you're not in a relationship, you're living a relationship through these other energies. So whatever they are going through, it's like it's the talk of the group. So the frequency can never lift because there's always drama. There's always some type of drama here. Oh, he done this and he done that and he done the other. And it's always like, if it's a, is there something turned over there or is it just me? If it's like, if there's a WhatsApp group or something here, it's like it's always filled with complaints. It's like a really negative. Oh, where do we go? Hold on, we take. We're back. It's like it's always like filled with like low vibe energy, and that's not. These people are stuck in the rut too, if you know what I mean. It's not that it's done deliberately, but it's like when that's constantly there and you're reading that every day, that's not allowing your energy to elevate here. Nine of Wands and the two, or sorry, Three of Wands. You've done something here. You have like lifted yourself out of this or distanced yourself a bit, and like you're doing different stuff here. There's something about a contract, and I feel like I put you visibly seen. Like this group can now see that you've changed here. Some of them are sitting here in the Nine of Swords energy and the Nine of Wands. Hierophant. I don't know whether some of you have started like yoga practice or Pilates or something like that, or Tai Chi or something. There's some kind of like movement. It's a mindfulness. You've started to engage in mindfulness practices. It's completely changed you. If these people haven't seen you for a while, there's our justice again. If these people haven't seen you for a while, when they do see you, they're going to be very surprised. Because I kind of get here, you don't even look like you used to. There's something completely different about you. And I don't want to say like if you started like yoga or Pilates or something like that or Tai Chi, it's like it's not like losing weight. It's just you've become more toned. There's a difference to your physique, and they notice it. I think it's even just how you carry yourself. You know, whereas you normally been a bit of like a cloud over you, you're now standing taller. Just everything about you's different. Your complexion and everything. Like it's like you're glowing here. And they're looking at you going, how did this happen? They notice the shift in the energy. Ten of Wands. And in the way you speak, because now you're coming through here as a King of Wands energy. So if you're a feminine, you are tuning into your masculine energy here. There's a shift in the mindset. Eight of Swords, no longer trapped in the head. The Fool took the leap. Chariot. There's fast forward movement here. Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. Love the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. So you may be an earth sign or have earth highly aspected. Page of Wands. Four of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. There's something coming in here with you having this like level up and this frequency change here. There's some type of new, whether you're deciding to launch your own career with something here, launch your own business. We have career, manifestation, friendship, talent, beauty, and justice. I don't know, maybe it's like beautician, something like that. It's like something you're like stepping forward here, and it's, but it's, You're using what you have learnt to help others. So if it's not necessarily in a spiritual path, it's maybe going into the beauty industry or something like that, like makeup and hair and nails and things like that. It's things to help elevate your fellow feminines here. It's like those little lifts and tweaks that can just sort of like elevate your mood here. Big on the word elevate. There's something here that you're able to share with others that has helped you here. The Hanged Man helped you become unstuck. Four of Pentacles. It could be even like learning to become like a yoga teacher or something here. It could be something like that, or Pilates. It's something here that you used that helped you lift you out of this mindset and change how you looked about yourself. So it'll be different for everyone. It's a collective reading. So I mean there's many careers out there, but there's something that you specifically did, and it's now you're going to either train in it or start talking to people about it. Maybe it's something you've always thought about here. Maybe you've always thought about being a beautician or whatever, and you've just like it's never really you've never been able to get it off the ground or something, and now you are. Not allowing yourself to be held back anymore by this sort of negative mindset. Page of Cups. Tiny steps forward, a new beginning here. Pages are beginner's energy. We have the Page of Wands here too. The Moon in reverse. I don't know, maybe you've been at the stage of like Three of Swords. Maybe you were at a stage here, it was like you didn't really know where you wanted to go here. The Tower, Death card, and the Magician. Absolutely massive rebirth here. So if you haven't seen this group of friends for a while, look, High Priestess, She Who Knows. If you haven't seen this group of friends for a while and you've like taken yourself, maybe there's something going to come up now around Christmas time or something, and you're going to get like the invite from them of like let's go out or whatever, and you go, yeah, okay, I will go, because it's not like things ended. I don't get a sense here things ended like, oh, we're not speaking. It's just like you started just to say, no, I'm not going out. I'm just going to like, I want to just work on myself here. And then they just kind of let you be. And I do feel there's been a little bit of chitter chatter about you behind your back. But I feel there may be an invitation coming in here asking you, do you want to meet up or whatever? And I feel you go here and they're going to be really shocked. But it's kind of like, it's a little bit of a bittersweet thing, because as soon as you become or you get in their energy, you see you don't belong there. And that's not putting anybody down. It's just a case of you see how much you've grown and how you just don't fit in there anymore. It's apparent to them and it's apparent to you how that's just not it's just not your friendship group anymore. And it's not as if to say you don't, it's like even the talk isn't, the conversation isn't even kind of awkward, because it's like things they would talk about isn't what you're wanting to talk about now. You just feel like we have nothing in common anymore. It's not that I don't like you, it's just we don't have anything in common here. They see it and so do you here. There's been such an amazing shift. Let's get one of these for the collective. You're more powerful than you know. Number 12. Kind of think that's now what you have realized about yourself. You've always gave your power away to everyone else. The good thing about this is where it might not be instant change, it's that this friend group is still going through the same trials and tribulations and dramas with partners that they were having. When they see you change, they'll start to like look at you and go, well, how did the collective do it? It'll start to change their frequency too. So let's see. Do you realize your own superpower? You have the ability to create your own destiny, change your emotions, and rewrite your own story. The only things blocking your power are your mind and belief systems. What would you do if you weren't afraid of failing? There is no certainty in life, so allow yourself to be brave and step into your full potential. This is not a dress rehearsal, it is life. Don't live with the regrets of what if and instead turn your mantra into why not. What sparks joy inside you? What do you do to play? Do more of that. Do more of what makes your heart and soul sing rather than playing it safe and staying small. There is such power in your waiting to be expressed, and you will only find it by experimenting in new ways. Get exploring. How to tap into your power. Stand in front of the mirror and repeat. Stand in front of the mirror and repeat this affirmation to yourself. I am more powerful than I know. Repeat it until you begin to believe it, and then let go, and then go out into your day and a new sense of adventure and power with a new sense of adventure and power. Sorry if I could read. Stepping into the unknown and a new version of yourself can feel scary at first, but embrace the fear and take that step. Just in the other side of that fear is a gentle power that is waiting to be unleashed. This is what you've done. This is exactly what you did. It's like there's been some heartbreak here, a particular relationship that you've had that, it was like the final straw. It was like, right, wake up time now, time to wake up. And it's like you withdrew from the normal. There was a little voice inside your head. Something said to you, look, collective, the way you go about things isn't working for you. And you've sat and really looked at yourself and went, why does this keep happening? And maybe it's just something came across, like, you know, your feed and you saw something about mindfulness or something, or you read something and you went, I need to start like looking within here. So I'm going to take this to extended. If you resonate with it, the link will be below. I'm going to take a look and see what we don't see coming, what the blockages are, and what the outcome looks like. And then we'll get some more advice. So if you want to come along, the link's below, and I'll see you over there.